Welcome to the Android series with Alex
Hi.
and Freya. That's me. Hello.
Yes. We're going to show you the practical and easy way how to develop your own Android apps. And we are doing this series to get you up to speed very quickly and not bother around with details and all this stuff. To go to the fun part quick.
Today we will install everything we need. We will do all the setup stuff, all the boring stuff. But afterwards we are ready to jump right into our first Android app. Yay!
Yay! It's not boring.
It's boring.
It's not boring.
It's boring.
You
It's the shit stuff you have to
takes
do once.
10 minutes.
So, what's the first thing I need to do?
Download Android Studio. It's not hard. I've read the agreement and go. Download. Bam. Awesome. No. Take the survey. You have some time. Take the survey. 10 seconds. We have to cut this download. It's too long.
Yep.
Okay. Good. And now you open what you downloaded and you drag the thing in the applications. It's not fucking hard.
Okay.
Start.
So, I opened Android Studio.
Awesome.
Now I go.
Oh, now you start a new Android Studio project. First thing. Right. Next
Which
time,
one?
Next, for Android, we'll create an empty activity. Yes, very good. For name, you can choose a name and we'll enter it here. We'll call ours generic and wildcard. The package name could be anything you want. It needs to be unique in the whole world. So usually you use a web-based system where you call it basically like a web address if you have a website, but in reverse. We'll call ours Commissari generic and wildcard. Safe location is fine, just put it wherever. Language, Kotlin is awesome. Java is great, but Kotlin is better. Trust us, it's like in the future you'll thank us. The minimum API level is, we'll set it to 23, leave it as the default, that's fine. And make sure to check the box that says use Android X artifacts. We'll explain more about this later. It's about backwards compatibility. And this project will not support instant apps. Do not check the instant apps checkbox because instant apps are a feature that are quite complex and not really for beginners. It will just be confusing, don't do it. Once you're done with all the setup and you're fine with all the values, just click finish. You will see that your IDE will be doing stuff. That's fine. We'll just wait for it.
How can I start my app now? I have my app now.
You have your
I have
app,
an app.
right. So we have written all the code that we need. Great job. So now we can start it, right? Wrong. You have to create, you have to do more stuff. Right. Okay, you can either run it on your own device or on an emulator. We'll just run it on an emulator for now. We'll explain how to run it on your own device later. To run it on an emulator, your Android app on an emulator, you have to create a virtual machine for your a virtual phone for your app. So to do that, we click this little button right there. It's called the AVD manager and it manages your AVDs. We already have one, but to show you how to create a new one, we'll create a new one. Click create virtual device. Make sure you choose any of those phones and make sure you have a Play Store icon. This makes stuff easier later.
I take this.
Okay, do it. And then if you're fine with it, then you next. Now we download the most recent recommended version of Android because we're developing for the future and not the past. So we press download and we wait.
Wait again! This is great. I said it's boring.
No.
You said it's not boring, but it's boring. We just wait.
Look how interesting it is. This is so fantastic. I'm having so much fun doing the downloading. Yeah, we're done. Once you're done, just click next. You can change the name of your virtual machine, but just leave it as it is and everything is fine. I'd like to disable the device frame because it's just visual clutter and we don't really need it and I don't like it. So just click finish after that and there you go, you got your virtual device. Yay. So now, since we have a virtual phone, easy peasy, we can start it. Make sure on the top you have selected your phone that you just created. Awesome. It should be actually selected automatically, but if it's not, you can select it. Now to run it, it's just pressing play on the top next to your phone. and then you can wait until all the code is compiled. The emulator will start up, and once everything is done, you will see your app. As you can see, the app will be started, and there you go. You got your first app running. Congratulations. Well done. Good job. Let's say you want to be cool and run it on your own phone, if you have an Android phone, because it's nice. You can take it with you. So what you need to do is go to Settings. In Settings, you'll have to scroll way down to About, and then usually it says your phone name. Scroll way down to Build Number and just keep clicking on it. Click, 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 click like a mad person.
Yeah, I'm a
And once it
developer
says
now.
you're a developer because you're bad, you go right in System. You go to System Advanced, and there it says Developer Options on the bottom. Awesome. Selected. Then make sure you have selected at the top it's on, and scroll down and activate USB debugging. Once this is selected, you can plug in your phone to your computer or Mac, and then it will show up as a device where you can run stuff on Android Studio. That's it. That's how you can run it on your own device.
Yay, that's really cool.
I know.
Okay, I think now we have everything set up. Or do we need something else? We have Android Studio, we have an emulator or our own device.
So we have our code, we have our way to run our code. Yeah.
That's all.
That's it.